I don't give a fuck. He needs me. I don't need him. I already beat him, and he's a champion now. So he needs to get it back.
Let me tell you something about Andrew. This is my boy right here. You disrespect him, you're disrespecting me.
Inside fighting, shout out to inside fighting.
Welcome to the Fight Season Podcast. We have a very special guest here, Chito Vera. What's cracking, bro?
What's up, boys? Nothing much. Just chilling, hanging out.
You had a big win over Pedro Munoz in Boston, and when you shaved the beard, you got a mustache going now.
I know, right? You start to change a little bit the facial looks for a while. Maybe I'm gonna take it off either tonight or tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I keep it.
No, I like the mustache. It's sick. Should we do the honors or what? I feel like it's only right. You know, whenever I talk to you, should we spark one?
Come on. I'm already too high to spark another one, so I'm gonna keep it.
Chito says, "Come on." Hey, so you're just enjoying the win? You've been hanging out with your coach? You're just blazing, hanging out with the family, relaxing?
Chilling, bro. My pops is here till next week, so I've been making sure we spend some quality time with the kids, with my wife, taking my dad around. I mean, he comes. I see him once a year, so and we're pretty close. So I'm glad him and my mom is staying with me in my house. So just cooking Ecuadorian dishes at home, having fun, taking the kids for to get something. Just take this week. Let my body heal, let my soul get back together, and just keep doing this shit. It never ends, bro. Can't get too loose, too soft. Gotta get back to the grind soon. So, but might as well right now.
That's fantastic. The parents are in town from Ecuador.
Yeah, no, they're here for another week, so just taking my pops around,
And I know you're not a big Sean O'Malley fan. What do your parents think of Sean O'Malley?
I mean, we're not. I mean, my parents should be the way I am right now. Right? They raised me right, and they don't give a fuck, dude. Like, they're happy. I'm doing good in life. They're happy. I'm close to be a world champion, and they're just part of me. Like, we don't give a fuck about other people, especially opponents and shit like that. Like, who cares about that shit?
Right,
I can
yeah.
suck my dick. My family don't care.
Hey, now, everyone's expecting you to get Sean O'Malley to face you in a rematch. You're the only guy to ever beat Sean O'Malley, the only guy to ever finish him. And everyone's expecting you to be next in line, but Sean O'Malley's saying, "Hey, hold up, Chito, stop talking, or I'm gonna choose Cejudo." What do you think of that?
Hey, do whatever the fuck you want, kid. I mean, he can go fight Cejudo, and really, that shit viewers don't pay that pay-per-view. I mean, when you're that good and you feel the way I feel, I don't give a fuck. He needs me. I don't need him. I already beat him. And he's a champion now, so he needs to get it back. In the other hand, I'm just cool as a cucumber, working hard, getting better. If it happens, epic. If not, kid, go and suck a dick.
Hey, can we hear him, or is the volume?
I think for a second his audio went down. I think it's back now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're not tripping if you don't get the title fight?
I mean, I know when I get it. Right. And if I don't, I don't. It's life. I can't control it. The UFC knows, for a matter of fact, I'm cool with it. Like, if they call me like in 2 weeks, yo, this is the fight we got, boom. I'm not too hard to deal. I mean, I will negotiate. I will get what I want, but they know we easy. We're real fighters. We put the show the way we're supposed to. And I mean, he's the one really that non-stop talking about me. I'm not. I don't talk about him with my circle. I'm not calling him out on social media. I mean, we mans. What the fuck talking like? We're not like Mean Girls shit like that movie. Like, I mean, be like a man. You focus on your shit.
Yeah, I saw you said that in your post-fight interview. That you think he's obsessed with you. Is that how I take my take on it?
Yeah. He might have some, even feel envious, or who knows, but I don't know. Like, if you go and think I'm crazy, and just go and check out, he's been talking about me since we fought. I never mentioned that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. But I mean, who knows what's going through that guy's head, right? But we'll see what happens. I mean, they should make this is the best time to make that fight. I mean,
Right.
champion versus the only guy that beat him. Cool. If they do it, epic. I know I'm in for anything, and I know I'm good enough that if they give me number one contender or whoever, I'm gonna kick some ass and we'll be fine at the end.
Yeah, he said in his post fight when he called you out, he said December at T-Mobile. So is that fit your time frame? You'll be ready for that?
Oh yeah, I'm ready fucking next month. But
Yeah.
yeah, December sounds good.
Yeah, that fight is massive. But you said if they don't give it to you, you'll be ready for it. Because Merab's saying he's not going to fight until he gets a title fight. What do you think of that?
We'll see what happens, but it's just business, man. We know how this works. Like, I know there's a legit number one contender. We all know that, but it's business too at the end of the day. And what's better, business or do what's right, right? We all want to be good people, but let's be honest. We might go pull for the business. As if they call me, it's on, and I have a feeling they will.
Right. I mean, I think that's the fight fans want to see, and that does the biggest numbers. Because O'Malley's only lost to you, so it'd be nice to see you guys fight for the belt.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't feel that any other fight will make these numbers at this moment. Like Cejudo, I mean, they should probably charge less money when Cejudo fights just because he's that short. You're getting less. You're getting less of a fighter. You're getting less of a man bite. I don't make the rules, but Merab, great fighter, but I mean, he kind of like hold up too long because they were friends with the former champions. That was on him. He could already fight for the belt, but I get it. I would do the same for my friend because I'm that type of man. But
You do
I
you,
just feel like timeline is perfect.
you think Aljamain deserves a rematch?
I mean, he did great. He defended the belt more than anybody. Maybe, but I don't think he will be ready in December. I mean, you're gonna stop in the second round, and he was rushing it too much. The way he was rushed, you don't rush like that
Yeah.
in fights. You can anybody that term you got cut doesn't exist. It's either you get knocked the fuck out or you're done.
Yeah.
But if you rush like that, you will get punched in the face because it's two forces coming in at the same time, and he wasn't able to just sit down and pimp, which I know I can do.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think he got finished too quickly? Because he might have a better argument for a rematch if that fight didn't end so soon. Do you think that plays a part in it too?
Oh, 100%, man. There's two ways to lose, right? You either get a stop like that, or somebody kick your ass the whole time.
Yeah.
If either way of those happens, I mean, it's hard to get immediately unless it's a close fight or both guys drop each other. It's a dog fight. Then I get it, but he got to stop too quick, and he make a mistake. He was rushing. You don't rush. You don't run to other men to fight. You gotta like read things, see timing. Like you gotta be calculated, and he wasn't that.
So you didn't like Aljamain's game plan or the way he fought at all?
I mean, you can't just run to somebody and expect to ragdoll. Like everybody's good at this level. Like,
Right.
granted, he did it to Corey, but maybe he caught him off guard. Maybe Corey took it too easy. Who knows, right? But it's not gonna happen like that all the time. It's not like you don't run through people like that unless the level is like A and C. But at this level, we all good.
Right.
So you gotta be a little more aware, I believe.
You beat Sean years ago. Do you think O'Malley's a better fighter now?
We all are better fighters now.
Right. So he's gotten better and you've gotten better.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
What do you think when he talks about that fight? He says that what he says is the Sugar State Athletic Commission has wiped that loss. So he basically doesn't count it as a loss. He still claims he's undefeated. What's your reaction when you hear him say that?
I mean, that's fine, man. Now, all that you gotta prove it wrong. I mean, you've been so into it, but now you just don't need to win. Now you need to prove a point. You've been talking for years. They're waiting from the airplane. What's up, guys? Thank you. Yeah. Keep going. Thank you.
From there.
Yeah, people from United saying what's up.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pressure on him, man. He's the one that's been talking non-stop. He created his commission and everything. I mean, you wanna validate your point so much, but maybe when you get in the octagon, that's just too much in your shoulders.
Right.
Because I don't live off any wins. I beat former champions. I knocked their heads out. I give him his first loss. I did all these big things. I don't count them. I just enjoy them.
Right. He just enjoys them.
What do you think about Sean O'Malley? He in his post fight, he said that he will also want if he's not going to fight you, he also wants to fight Gervonta Davis. How do you see that going if he ends up boxing Gervonta Davis?
I mean, that's a big bag of cash.
Yeah.
That's great. Fuck it. I mean, but this is two different sports. Let's not get it wrong. I mean, it's like me calling out, who the best jiu-jitsu guys in the world and be like, come on, motherfucker, I'm gonna choke you. I mean, that don't happen like that. You know, you're the best at your sport. Fuck with your sport. If you wanna challenge yourself, that's fine. But
Yeah.
you don't call Michael Phelps and be like, come on, bitch, I'm gonna swim faster than you. It's not gonna happen like that.
Yeah.
But if you get a fight like that, I mean, I would do it. It's just because the amount of business you get from that. Look at Conor. He fought Mayweather once, didn't really have to fight anymore. But it's what you want in life. You want legacy. You want like something like GSP, like Anderson Silva, like John Jones, or you just want to be very, very, very famous, which is in the other side. In both ways, you will get money, but I will value more the real championship and the real career and the real opponents in front of you. I'm not saying your opponent is not real, but it's so high level at a different sport that makes no sense.
Yeah.
He's a great fighter.
Yeah, so Sean has a few choices. You, Cejudo, rematch with Aljamain, or Corey. Why should he choose you?
I mean, he don't have to choose me. I got options too.
Right. I like that.
I got the whole top five available. Any sweet 145ers, like big fights for main events, I got options too. I got the name too. So like, I don't need to campaign for nothing. He will campaign for me.
Yeah, I mean,
He's the one that
he'd
lost,
want to
so-
avenge the loss. He would want to avenge his only loss, right? Fire. So Chito's got option too. He ain't tripping.
Yeah. He says that I think the only two fights that make sense are probably you or Merab, right? Just because Sandhagen's injured probably for like the next 6 months. Cejudo's coming off a loss where he just lost to the guy that O'Malley just beat.
Smokes.
And
Smoke.
Sandhagen, sorry, not Sandhagen, but Merab seems like the only other viable option. But I think that the fans are going to make it happen. I think the fans want to see you versus O'Malley way more than the Merab fight, I would imagine.
No offense to Merab, but you're absolutely right. I mean, this is fighting, this is real, but it's also a show. So,
Yeah.
and that type of thing that you have or you done. You can force style. You can force the way you act. You can force the way you handle yourself. And sometimes some people does better than other ones. And fuck, I'm sorry, I got too much of that.
Chito, now Sean O'Malley's also talking about your style. Says you're ugly clothes. What do you make of that?
Bro, that's his opinion. That's cute. I mean, a grown man talking to another man, that's kind of gay. So, fuck. I mean, I don't talk about any man like that or any woman like that. I mean, but that's up to him.
He doesn't like your style. I mean, I like your style. You got good swag. You're always swagged out.
Maybe it's envy. Everybody fuck with me.
Yeah.
And that probably hurt him. But he's a guy that he feels himself of attention of being this person and shit. I don't. I am who I am in this fucking interview. When I see you next time outside Nobu, when I see you in Vegas, or you know what I'm saying, I keep the same energy. I'm the same person. I'm not attached to the social media world or anything. You keep it real. You don't need to remember anything. You just gotta just go with.
Yeah, have you seen the videos? Because you change your hairstyle a lot before fights. I don't know. Have you seen the videos that show the evolution of Chito Vera over the years? All the different looks that you've had.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
There's someone that really doesn't even look like me. Like I'm like, holy shit. Even right now, I had a full beard 2 days ago.
Right. We got to add this look to that evolution.
Sometimes I go to places and people is like, "Is that really you?" So like, it's hard to know because you have a different everything all the time. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
What's behind that? Is it do you get bored of the look, or do you just want to have? Is it like every month you kind of want to have a different look going on? What is it?
I just feel like there's two things combined. One, I get bored, and second, I like to experiment. And I mean, what's the worst of the worst? If it's really bad, you just shave it off, and then 3 months from now, it's back up.
Yeah.
That's a good thing with that. But and also being patient, because I'm trying to let my hair grow again. That shit just takes a long time. So if I get bored in the next few days, I just shave it.
Nice. What's Chito Vera's look going to be when he's fighting for the title in December? Have you thought about that yet, or that's going to come when it comes?
I mean, it really just sometimes I fully change everything like the day before the fight.
Yeah.
Like I will get a fade or anything. As now, I'm growing my hair. We'll see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah, no, he's not. So Chito Vera's champion by 2023 or 2024. True or false?
100%.
100%.
Guaranteed.
Guarantee. Love that.
Have you heard anything from that yet? From them? Have they contacted you or anything?
Not yet, man. Not yet. We're just waiting right now.
Yeah, because Sean O'Malley posted a video saying he was on the phone with Dana, so Dana's already contacted him, I guess. But you haven't heard nothing from Dana?
No, yeah, we haven't heard anything yet. I mean, we just fought, 3 days ago, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know. It's early. So what are you're relaxing with family right now? Well, where's Action Bronson at?
He's actually coming sometime next month, I believe. But maybe I go to New York before in the meantime. Who knows?
Right. So no, he's always hanging out. Are you gonna?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well,
That's
listen.
the homie right there.
Yeah, I know. I always see you with him, but I don't know if you're gonna ever jump in the studio. Like, do you rap at all, Chito, or?
No. Well, I can fuck around and maybe it can sound good, but I don't rap at all.
Right. You can fuck around. Right. I can rap.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I mean, somebody gotta teach me. I'm okay. I'm an open mind guy, but
yeah,
not really like right now.
We got a couple big fights coming up. We got one this weekend: Holloway versus Korean Zombie. Obviously, different division, but what's your take on it? Who you got?
Oh man, I mean, seems like Holloway's gonna fucking eat him alive. I mean, it will be hard to think like Korean Zombie can pull it off based on, the last few fights of each other. It seems like he's been aging a little bit more than Max, and Max is a fucking bad motherfucker. It's hard to root against Korean Zombie because he's a nice guy, but Max is probably gonna fucking own him.
Wow. So all bettors
Max
should
is,
just
Max,
put all
Max
money
is
on
really
Max,
good.
then, huh?
I would if I would be a betting man, but I don't bet. But
Yeah, Max is
if I do, I
badass.
would do it
Yeah.
on my-
91%
He's
of
a
the
bad
bets.
motherfucker.
91% of the bets are on Holloway already. There are also people are predicting whether or not he's going to break the significant strike record in that fight. That's another bet that's being made.
He might stop him before that.
Hey, early odds have you as the underdog for the rematch with O'Malley.
That's good. I'm gonna make a lot of people money.
Facts. Let's go. All right, Chito,
Love
listen.
that.
Thank you for your time, bro. You're the man. I know you're in your backyard there, and you're always in the sauna. You ever hotbox that thing, or?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I do it quite often.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. When it's 200 degrees and it's just full of smoke, it's just a different.
Yeah, no, it's spiritual. You
Yeah.
knock
Feels crazy.
the door of a lot of things.
Right.
Hey, can I ask you one more thing? What advice would you give Logan Paul for the trash talk Dillon Danis is throwing his way? I don't know if you've seen it. He's talking trash about his fiancée.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like once you go that far, when you cross that line, and you're going after kids, wives, fiancés, fucking girlfriends, that's a game people shouldn't be playing. People can get shot for acting like that. Like let's be honest. Like you don't just go in and just go, your wife is a whore, and you post videos or photos. I mean,
Facts.
people get run over, dude,
Yeah.
for doing shit like that. So
So Danis has crossed the line,
I
you
mean,
think?
yeah, you don't. I mean, that's too far, dude.
Yeah,
I'll
it's too
fucking throw a brick to your head if that was with me. But
Facts.
Yeah, Nate Diaz said that goes past the fight game. That's not promoting a fight. You're going past the fight game.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's a swing with a baseball bat on the back of the head right there, just to start.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
There you go, Dillon Danis. Be careful.
All right, Chito. Hey, thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate
Chito,
you, man.
You're the man. Thank you.
Peace, guys.
Let me tell you something about Andrew. This is my boy right here. You disrespect him, you're disrespecting me.
Inside fighting, Chito inside fighting.